Welcome to our place in the sun, here in the Costa Blanca in Spain, just south of the city of Torrevieja. My wife's family has been coming here since the 80s, and like so many other Scandinavians, we come not only for the sunshine and the beautiful beaches, but also to escape the cold and darkness of the long Nordic winter. Most of the time, life here is calm and easy, but there are also plenty of activities, as you will see in this video. In part 2, we share some of our favorite places to visit around Torrevieja: Cartagena, Cabotenoso, Elche, Archena, and of course the famous pink salt lakes. But for now, let's begin with Jennie's mother Heidi, who will tell the story of how it all started.
1984, för 40 år sedan, så köpte min mamma och Bert det här. Och även min moster, Rut, och hennes man Erik. Och från början var det meningen att de skulle köpa ett gemensamt. Men när de kom hit och tittade, då såg de ju hur litet det var, så att de köpte ett varsitt, tur nog. Jag brukar skämta och säga till Erik att det var tur ni köpte ett varsitt, annars hade vi måste dela säng. Nu har ju vi tagit över Lennart och jag och det här huset. Kaspan som det heter, Mansana 45. Och vi har ju renoverat lite grann här ute. Har vi satt upp en mur och byggt ut lite grann och bytt ut kök. Och för det är som sagt var 40 år gammalt, så någonting måste man ha. Taket har vi gjort jättefint. Sen är vi här 2 gånger om år. 3 månader ungefär varje gång. Vi brukar åka i februari-mars, komma hem i maj, och sen åker jag i september och kommer hem november-december. När vi är här har vi mycket goda vänner som vi umgås med. Vi kan ta långpromenader, strandpromenader, gå in till Torrevieja, och så spelar Lennart golf och skotthylle, och jag spelar bocka. Jag är inte hemma och städar och lagar mat till Lennart. Sen har vi firat många födelsedagar här med familjen. Det var fått hyrt lite grann runt omkring, för vi är ju några stycken. Och det har ju varit jättekul. Vi har väldigt trevligt.
Cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños querido, cumpleaños. Jag var min bästa vän när jag var ett litet barn.
Från början när det här var nytt så var det ju inte byggt någonting här. Det var ju bara det här området. Och från Torrevieja gick det en grusväg med massor av citron och apelsinlundar. Jättefint. Nu är det ju utbyggt med otroligt bra med 40 åren med affärer, restauranger och allt annat. På gott och ont. Ja, vi har ett bra liv här. Det är varmt, solen skiner och vi har det bra.
Samarbete i köket här. Jennie har fixat langisarna, så vi ska dra i lite vitlök sen. Svärmor fixar mormors köttbullar
I airfryern.
I airfryern, ja. Och jag fixar tomatsåsen till de spanska köttbullarna. Jag tror att vi ska ha lite mera vitt vin faktiskt till det här. Så där. Vad är hemligheten med spansk mat? Jo, svenskt smör.
Most of the time we cook our meals at home. It's simple but always delicious, and nothing beats enjoying dinner together on the sunny rooftop terrace. But of course, Torrevieja and the Costa Blanca are full of amazing restaurants too, so sometimes we swap our kitchen for a local tapas bar or a seafood restaurant by the sea. biggest reason we come here is of course the sun, the beautiful beaches and the Mediterranean Sea. Our nearest and probably our favorite is La Flamenca, where just above the beach you find plenty of good restaurants and cafes, along with a wine shop that even offers tastings. And right here, overlooking the beach, stands Jennie's dream house. Just a little kick of the ball or a short stroll from here takes us straight to Cala Cerrada. Cala Cerrada is known as the surf beach here, though we'll come back to the surfing in a moment. Above the beach there's also a cozy summer cafe and a small playground, a perfect spot for both kids and parents. If we keep walking along the coast, just below the big hotel, we reach La Zenia, the largest beach in the area. With its cafes, restaurants and promenade, it's a popular spot and one of the landmarks along this part of the coast. From above La Zenia, the drone shows more of the coastline, and just behind the houses lies Cala Capitán, a sheltered bay with a small peninsula that splits the beach in two. In summer, you also find a beach restaurant right by the shore. Cala Capitán is the last of the beaches closest to us in this area. If you continue further south along the coast, you reach Cabaroy and Campamur. Heading north from La Flamenca, you first come to Punta Prima, followed by all the city beaches of Torrevieja, and finally the wide stretch of La Mata beach, just north of the city. These beaches are where we come here for sun and warm weather, but during one of our stays in 2017, it actually snowed in Torrevieja for the first time in 100 years. Early mornings here are something special. We love starting the day with a run along the coast, often from Playa Flamenca down to Cabaroy and back again. The beaches are empty, the air is fresh and the sun is just waking up. And all along the way you hear the sound of the waves. It's never about speed, just a few kilometers together, good for both body and soul. I tried surfing for the very first time in Santa Cruz on the American West Coast, and I fell in love immediately. The waves there were steady, gentle and easy to ride. You just hopped on the board and stood up. It felt so simple I thought, well, surfing isn't hard at all. Back then I didn't even know you could surf here in Torrevieja, but after a bit googling I discovered that there are actually a few spots nearby. So the next time I came to Spain, I bought myself a surfboard thinking, this will be no problem. But the Spanish waves, they turned out to be something completely different. Luckily, I joined a surf course at Torrevieja Surfers, and the instructors there are fantastic. I can warmly recommend them. I'm still kind of a beginner and I can't really compare myself with the local surfers here who are amazing. It's so inspiring to watch them ride the bigger waves with real style and confidence. Surfing look a little bit different, small waves, short rides, but still so much fun. And on good days, I can actually manage to catch some bigger waves too. And the surfers say, the best surfer is the one with the biggest smile. By that measure, I'm doing just fine. These days, I can even practice back home in Sweden at the artificial surf wave in Sundsvalls Himlabadet. And it's not just me. Jennie has also given it a try and even managed to stand up on the Spanish waves. As for Julian, so far he prefers belly surfing, throwing himself into the waves again and again. For him and for all of us, it's pure joy. Padel was born in Mexico back in the late 60s, but it was here in Spain that the sport really took off. Today, Spain is a true home of Padel, and for us, it's become a family favorite. Jennie is the most passionate player, but all of us love joining in. Julian, Grandpa Lennart and me. It's a perfect mix of exercise, laughter, and a little healthy competition. And let's just say some of us takes the game a little more seriously than others. Rainy days are perfect for La Zenia Boulevard. This is the largest shopping center on the Costa Blanca, and it's more like a small city than just a mall. There are plenty of cafes and restaurants to choose from, and when it comes to activities, there's something for everyone. From arcade games to 5D cinemas to bowling and billiards. Whether you come for shopping, dining, the activities, or simply the atmosphere, La Zenia Boulevard truly has something for everyone. Finally, in this first part of our Spain video, we have to say something about the city itself, Torrevieja. After all, it's right there in the title. The name Torrevieja actually means old tower, and one of the city's landmark is the stone watchtower that once guarded this stretch of coast. Today, Torrevieja is known for its beautiful promenade along the water and of course the famous pink salt lakes just outside the city, which we'll share much more about in part 2. It's a place full of contrast, a small fishing village that has grown into a vibrant coastal town with markets, restaurants and a warm international atmosphere. And sometimes the streets come alive with celebrations like the Three Kings Parade in early January. Music fills the air and the three wise men arrive to hand out sweets for the children. For us, it's always a joy to stroll through the city, grab ice cream by the harbor, or simply sit down and watch life go by. So, that was a glimpse of our life here on the Costa Blanca. Family moments at home, days at the beach, some sport, food, and of course the city of Torrevieja itself. For us, this place is where we recharge, enjoy the sun, and create memories together. In part 2, we take you further along the coast and inland to explore Cartagena, Cabo Tinoso, Elche, Argena, Los Cuarteros, Los Alcazares, and of course the famous pink salt lakes of Torrevieja. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be honored if you subscribe to our channel, give it a like, and maybe even leave us a comment. It really means a lot. See you in the next one. Hej då!